Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing you my monthly inventory video. Let's get going. So over here, this is my brother's firewood inventory, the king of firewood. That's mostly cherry. I'd say he's got about 3 cords right there, and then all that's oak. It's not very consistently cut, so if I buy it from him, it only goes to people with outdoor firewood pits. And over here, this is the start of my stuff. If you're not familiar with my channel, welcome. Make all firewood videos. And right here, this is what I call bay number 1. If you watched my last inventory video, this wall was like about over 5 foot tall, and it was filled in there. So I've probably taken about 3 or 4 truckloads out of there. But I've got 3 truckloads of rounds that I bought from Phil that I got to get back here. I would say about 50% of the wood in there is ash. Anything that goes in there is ready to burn. There, it looks like there's some oak, cherry, sassafras, elm, and maybe even a little bit of hickory in there too. So all this stuff's ready to go, and I would say there's got to be at least 5 cords right there, maybe between 4 and 5. And over here, I got this is junk wood that's going into our wood stove. I think I put a lot of these over here because Darren cut them too long. I didn't feel like taking them down to the driveway where I keep my long stuff. So I just said, Mom needs it, so I threw it into her pile. And over here's bay number 2. Basically the same stuff as bay number 1, although the back perimeter where I have stacked where you can't even really see, and like this side wall right here, that was all semi-seasoned. Of mixed hardwoods. I see some hard maple and some honey locust, elm, cherry, and of course ash in here. There might be a little bit of black locust in there too, but all this stuff will be ready to burn by this fall, winter. I don't know when I'll get into it, but it's here when I need it. And I would say there's probably close to 8 or 9 full cords in there. And I could probably put a little bit more in right here, but I don't want to go too high with it because it becomes a avalanche hazard when you're trying to take them out and they take out your kneecaps. So, and as speaking of that, I'm not even wearing my knee brace right now, so my knee is doing better. Right here is 30 bundles for the store. I'm not sure how many they need, or when they'll need some, but probably another week or 2. And then this is the bundle grade wood that I use to make in that jig right there to make my bundles with. And I would say probably just under a cord there right now. I told my supplier Nate the next time he brings me wood, bring me bundle grade, and we'll stack it like here and here, and then I get a splitter, split and stack it, and get it in there. And over here I got some cherry rounds waiting to be split just as soon as I sell this. Just about a half cord of cherry right here. It's almost 4 foot tall. You can see, and I think the posts are 12 feet apart. That stuff's been there since the fall, so it's ready right now. And then back here, this is where I keep my mixed hardwoods that I do the drying. The best way to dry the wood is in single rows, or the only way. I'll just say the best way. The best way to dry is single rows, especially oak. And I think this stuff's all dry and ready to go. You can see there's over a full cord right there. You know, that's about 10 feet apart, and then that's probably about 20, so maybe 4 Joe cords here, and a mix. I see a lot of hickory in there, and there's also a white oak, but I'm going to make this whole area back here dedicated to oak. That's mostly white oak. There's some maple in there too that Darren brought me. That's ready for this year. And then back here, this is 100% white oak. I had a customer buy what I had here 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I had Nate bring me 100% white oak, and it'll be there for when he needs it. If somebody requests 100% white oak, it's about a half cord right there. Probably sell it for $200. And back over here, I got one in the woods. I think that one's 100% oak too. And this right here, this is 100% oak that Mike split, probably 6 weeks ago. It won't be ready till next fall in 2023, and this stuff's waiting for when I sell this row. That's at least a full cord right there, maybe a little bit more. And a lot of oak right there, but then it's mixed. But once I sell it, like I say, I'm gonna replace it only with oak, like these rounds here. Now I don't want green wood like Mike just got there. I'd rather have it be either semi-seasoned or dry, ready to burn. And Nate's got plenty of that to bring to me. And like I said, this is 100% red oak. It was cut with the sap growing in it, or running through it, and it'll be ready this fall. It's been there since Thanksgiving 2020. This right here, this is all oak, and that's the driest oak that I have, but you can see, I think it's just about a face cord right there, maybe a little bit less of, I think it's all red oak. There might be some white oak in there too. Then here is my summer campfire wood, which I've been selling, but since I've been having other people do the deliveries, because I don't have a truck yet, this was all full in here. I would say I've sold maybe 25-30% that was in there. And I'm definitely not going to sell it the rest of this year. Had I been doing all the deliveries myself, then this would probably be 2/3 gone, and I'd be starting to replace it right there, you know. So, and right here, here's Cherry City. This is all cherry. I had a restaurant, and then they closed, so I'm stocked up on cherry right now. I have sold a little bit of it, and I can start replacing it. I just remember, you know, where I have taken from it last, but I'd say this whole stack is ready to go. And then you can see right here in the car, I've got 10 bundles I made for the driveway stand. Somebody bought some from me this weekend, like $30 worth, so I made 10 more to replace them. So now we're gonna get in the car here and drive down to where I got more wood at. I don't know. Let me get that door shut as soon as possible, because Ford likes to make this, you know, with the key alarm, just go on forever. You can't, you know, usually on the GM vehicles, you can back the key out a little bit, and it'll shut off. So right over there, that's probably the highest quality boiler wood that I got. That little pile between the trees. That's when I get pieces that are too long or whatever up here splitting, and then I just take them over there when I have to boiler wood it. And then right here, this is Shag Hickory, and the restaurant just called me or emailed me yesterday, and he said he's ready for another load. And so Jeff's coming here tomorrow with his trailer, probably live stream it on Facebook, and it's going to take most of this. We'll leave about a truckload left. And I got to order into Herb to bring me more. And also they're opening another restaurant, and they called me and want me to be the supplier. They said they want to open September 12th, but they better call me soon, because I got to figure out a price and what it's going to take to get it to them. And I got more boiler wood down here. This is stuff that's been there for 2 years that I got from my brother. Yeah, I know I'm not wearing my seatbelt. I know. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, get out. Also, hopefully by tomorrow, it's kind of hard to get out with my knee. Yeah, I know the door's ajar there, Ford. I know the key's in it. But hopefully I can pick up the truck tomorrow. And right now, like I say, Jeff's going to do that delivery for me, because he can take it in his trailer, and then he doesn't have to drive me 45 minutes back home. He's just going to do it himself and then head home from there tomorrow. Then I got to deliver some hickory, this is Hickory City down here. This stuff isn't ready, and you can see I got this hickory on standby, but on Thursday I'm supposed to deliver to them, assuming I have my truck. But that's where it's coming from. That's the oldest stuff. I don't know if I'm going to go this thick again. I think I might just do this front row, replace this front row, because like I say, especially if it comes here, you know, off the ground, you get these mushrooms on there. Like those pieces I'll probably just reject and put in our stove. So I got to fill that up. Then I have 2 other orders, or 2 Joe cords to deliver, and a half cord of winterwood. So the winterwood orders are starting to come in now, And then I got a half a truckload to do to a local customer for Campfire wood. So it's a busy week. Going to be nice having that truck. Hopefully has it ready today. I dropped off the temporary plate and the insurance paperwork and registration so he can test drive it sometime today, and then hopefully he calls. Maybe we can pick it up tonight yet. I don't know. We'll see. Well, back to the video. Got some long cut, dry, ready to burn black locusts here. Have one customer that just loves this stuff. You know, I got that all full there, which is probably, you know, full cord because it's cut so long. And they're over 20 inches average, and there's 2 rows of that. But I'll take this stuff up to him first because I believe this stuff's ready to go right now. I know it is. And there's some more scrap wood from us. And then here's some boiler wood down here that when we come down here and split from this pile, this is from the honey hole, Gull Lake honey hole from 2 years ago. The gal that wants the half cord, I told her I'd give her some extra oak. So whenever I do it, I'm gonna come down, you see those white oak rounds and red oak in here. I'm gonna split this into the back of the truck, like maybe half the half cord of oak, so, and then when we stack it, put it on the bottom, it'll have time to dry. There's a few other species in here too, but I would say this pile is mostly oak. And over here's more long cut stuff. Like I say, my brother's not very good at judging 16 inches. So this is stuff that came out of that pile. This is dry now. This has been here for over a year. You know, like that locust was that was already ready to go. Then I have another Cherry City down here for the restaurant that closed, but I did sell some to another restaurant with a pizza oven, and we took some of it from here and gave them ash and oak and just a mix. That was like back in April, and he hasn't reordered from me yet, so I don't know if he got somebody else to do it or they're just not going through it, but I would have figured they would have ordered from me by now. And here is another stack of hickory, probably looks like about 2 Joe cords right there. The hickory drying, so after I'm done selling that, then we go to this, and then to that pile right there. So I still got quite a bit of hickory right here. And my driveway stand, I'll show you where that is. I don't think I'm going to show you unloading, but my self-serve driveway stand is up there, and sells a couple $100 worth of wood each year at least, maybe even more, because I've had more people coming. But like I say, I make them small because the price is so cheap because my sign's permanent. So we'll take those over there right now. But anyway, wish me luck on my truck. Hopefully I have it ready. Thank you everybody that makes it to the end. Check out some of these videos if you haven't seen them before. We'll catch you guys on the next one.